Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this soft neutral cut crease. To start off, I'm going to be priming my face with the No Problem primer, and this is to help fill in pores, smooth everything out, and give a little bit of hydration back to the skin. For foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Born to Glow by NYX, and this was my first time wearing it, and I really did love the coverage and how it wore throughout the day. It's very dewy, so if you have dry skin, you would absolutely love it, and it's about a medium coverage, but you can build up to a full, and I am just buffing that out with a buffing brush from IT Cosmetics. It is absolutely beautiful and will probably become one of my favorite foundations I have. Concealer, I'm going to be going in with the Superstay by Maybelline concealer, and this is a little bit lighter than what I normally do, but this foundation was a little bit dark, so I'm going to go ahead and put that underneath my eyes, nose, forehead, and chin, and I'm going to be buffing it out with the same exact brush I used to do my foundation. Next for powder, I'm going in with the Fenty Beauty Butter Powder, and I'm going to be putting this on with a smaller brush underneath my eyes just to make sure I get really up close to my lash line and prevent creasing. And then I'm going to take a fluffier big brush and set the rest of my face. Since I am a little bit more oily, I do have to set down dewier foundations, but I like the way they feel on my skin set, so it's not a big deal. But I'm just doing this so that everything is in place all day, nothing moves, and everything else goes on a little bit more flawlessly. Next for bronzer, I'm going in with the Butter Bronzer, and this is my top favorite bronzer ever. I always go back to it. I'm always picking this up, and I am just going to be using a double-ended IT Cosmetic brush, and I'm going to be putting this on my forehead, my cheekbones, under the jawline, ears, because my foundation is a little off, and anywhere I just really want a sun-kissed glow. And then to contour my face, I'm going to be using the contour palette from Wet n Wild, and I am using the darker shade in there, and I'm going to be using the other side of that IT Cosmetics brush, and I'm going to be taking this in the hollows of my cheeks and down the sides of my nose, just to chisel out a little bit more and give a little bit more dimension to the face. For highlight, I'm going in with the Laura Mercier highlight, and this is just the first highlight I go in with because I wasn't really loving it, It's a little bit more on the pink side, so I just used it as a base. But I'm going to put this on my cheekbones. I didn't really put it anywhere else because I did decide to use a different one. Now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. and the Nabella highlight. It is a loose highlight. It's a little bit more gold, so I'm going to go ahead and put that right back over the Laura Mercier one, and then I'm going to put it on my forehead, nose, Cupid's bow, chin. Again, I say this in every video, but I love to glow, so more highlight, the better. And then for my eyes, I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I'm not a huge Urban Decay fan, but I have really fallen in love with this palette and I use it honestly a ton. I'm going to start off with that more caramely shade, and I'm going to be putting this into my crease. I'm going to be buffing it pretty high so that it shows through the finished look, and I am making sure to keep my eyes open so that I can see where I fold at. I have a little bit more of hooded eyes, so I really want this color to be blown up pretty far so that when I cut the crease, I don't lose any of it. And then I am running that on my lower lash line. And then I'm going to go in, I'm going to mix that caramel shade with a darker brown shade. And I am doing this because I don't want it fully pigmented right off the bat, so I want to lighten it up just a little bit. And I'm going to put this a little bit deeper into the crease with a smaller brush and almost heavily put it in unblended and then go back in and blend it, just so I can really get the pigment placed and then buff it out. I'm going to be taking the darkest brown in the palette and the black. I'm not mixing them, I just decided to show both of them. But I'm going to start off with the darkest brown and pretty much do the same exact thing I did in the first clip, and all of them really, just deepening up that crease. With a look like this, you really want to focus on building and not starting off with too much at the beginning. And of course, every shade I run on my upper, I will run on my lower. And then I'm going to take this cream shade in the palette, and I'm just going to clean up the lid. I kept it pretty bare, tried to at least, but this will make sure that everything is set and also clean it up. For eyeliner, I'm going to go in with the IT Cosmetics Superhero Eyeliner, and I'm going to be creating just a simple wing and just making sure that it is pretty far out, but it doesn't meet up to the eyeshadow. Cosmetics black eyeliner, and I'm going to tightline and waterline my eyes just to create a little bit more of a smoky look. And then I just popped on a pair of falsies, and I am using the Blowout Mascara by IT Cosmetics on my top and bottom lashes. And then I am taking a Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, and I'm going to be putting this all over my lips to finish off the look. And that is the completed look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you would like to see in the future, please leave it in the comments and I will hopefully get to it. I thank you guys so much, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.